All right, kids. Girl, I am searching high and low. I have an order to complete for my personal business that I'm not really advertising because these things keep happening, but I make shirts. And girl, listen, don't ask me about no shirt right now because I can't even find what I need. So someone came to me, girl, mamas, why would you? This is why I hate. Okay, I shouldn't have come out at this time because it's noon and this is when the old people come out to get their medications and do their aerobics and things. Oh, Jesus. Oh, help me today, God. She's on my nerves. But, okay, so there's a particular shirt that I need that I cannot get. I ordered the freaking shirt because I couldn't find it, like, in person. I ordered it on Amazon. They sent me the wrong shirt and I need it so that I may make my creation and send it. Anyway, girl, we're not going to worry about it. Let's talk about Black Lightning, get my mind off of this. But I'm driving here and there looking for this damn shirt. It's a specific type of shirt I need because I work with bleach. The shirt. Mama! Oh, this old lady is on my nerves, God, today. Let me get on by her because she wearing me out. You stay right there. Anyway. And you! Why are you in my lane? Put your tires back on the other side. So I work with bleach, and there's a specific type of cotton that I need. Well, it's not even really specific. I just need a heavy cotton shirt, a heavy cotton t-shirt. Why? I can't find a red heavy cotton t-shirt nowhere. I ordered a red heavy cotton t-shirt from Amazon.com, and they sent me the moisture wicking t-shirt. I can't do nothing with a moisture wicking t-shirt. I need the moisture in the shirt. So now here I am. I've been looking high and low. I'm going back to Michael's. I just left Joann's. I'm going back to Michael's. I was at Michael's. I've been at Michael's twice now looking for this damn shirt. Anyway, girl, Black Lightning. So there's a child named Bernard. Anytime I hear the name Bernard, my mind immediately goes to A Low Down Dirty Shame. If you've never seen that movie, first of all, girl, get your life. Second of all, that scene in Low Down Dirty Shame where Shame goes to meet with, is it Peaches? I believe it's Peaches, at his job or whatever. And he needs help for something. And it cracks me up every time. Peaches is not helping helping Shame at all. Like, not being cooperative. Peaches' boyfriend comes in and it's like, hey, Peaches, or whatever. Girl, stay on your side of the line. And Shame goes, so who is this? And he's like, this is my boyfriend, Bernard. I've told you about him. So this is the Bernard. Home wrecking, going into all of that. And he's like, Shame, girl, what are you talking about? And Bernard is like, so you're with him? He's like, I'm not with him. Shame goes, well, that's not what you said last night, girl. But the funniest part is when Bernard slaps Peaches. Bernard slaps the dog crap out of him. He goes, oh, Bernard. And every time I hear the name Bernard, swear to God, that's what pops up in my mind, Jesus. It tickles me. I've gone way around the point. Anyway, there's a child named Bernard at I was going to say pastor, Principal Scooter's school. He in the bathroom. He tweaking. He in there foaming and carrying on. Look like he done got possessed by a demon. I said, we need to get the reverend. We need to get the reverend in here. We can't, this is not something that an earthly being should be going through. But, so anyway, girl, Bernard done picked up the urinal, threw it at Scooter and carrying on, and security finally comes in. But after Scooter had to use his powers to subdue this boy. And so now we trying to figure out what's going on with these drugs. Anissa is driving. I guess she on her way to the school, and she sees two of her students buying drugs on the street. And I'm like, girls, the last thing you should be doing if you're buying drugs is buying them on the street. Girl, what in the world? Hold on, let me turn off my... Because the batteries on this one, they die, child, fast. But anyway, so yeah, Anissa is like, girls, get in the car. And she walks up to the drug dealers and she's like, so how do y'all feel selling this to your people? How do y'all sleep at night? They're like, I sleep fine. One thing leads to another. One of the boys done called Anissa a B word, and they done flashed the gun, and she like, all right, I got you. I'll see y'all later. The drugs came from a gentleman named Two Bits. Black Lightning had to squeeze that information and electrocute that information out of somebody, but he got the information. Turns out he knows 2 bits. Then we see Mayor Jill Scott. Jaleisha is over there with some sort of a tool. It's just probing in a dead body, just probing and talking to Tobias. And I'm like, can you get this gross thing out of this body, please? Like, I'm disgusted. But she talking to Tobias. She mad at Tobias because Black Lightning is alive. And, you know, she telling him, this is your reputation. And, you know, everything that you have is built on the fact that everybody thought you killed Black Lightning 9 years ago. So, anyway, girl, so she, people keep saying that I look like Alexander Rogers. Like, he's handsome. He is, but girl, I just don't quite. Is it the light skin? Is it the light skin? It is. It's got to be the skin. Because Alexander, first of all, don't be in cars. Second of all, don't wear glasses. Like, it just has to be the skin. But yeah, thank you. I'm sorry. It just popped up on my phone. Somebody commented. But yeah, he's handsome. So I appreciate that. I commented on one of his videos the other day. Somebody said I look like you, and I'm sorry they tried you like that. Because, girl, he's much more put together than I am at this point in time. Anyway, but yeah, so Jill Scott is probing this dead body, and the body, she opened her eyes at one point, and I'm like, but she was dead though. So are we bringing folks back to life? Is this a muscle memory? What is going on? Anyway, girl, so we see Bernard and his daddy. We see Bernard and his daddy. They asking for a second chance because they want, you know, the school board wants to suspend him or expel him. And, you know, Principal Scooter is like, no, we're not going to let this happen. Let me go and get this out the way. The board wants to expel him. Scooter don't want to expel him. And so they give him an ultimatum that you can either expel him or you can keep him here and just crack down extra super hard on all the other children. And I'm just like, that sounds about right. But anyway. And the vice principal, I thought she was the secretary. Either way, I don't like the way she be looking at Scooter. I don't like that. So we see almost 30-year-old Jordan Calloway / Khalil in rehabilitation, and he's doing his best and all of that, but the nurses are talking crazy, and China and Jennifer is giving very, yeah, will y'all shut up? He can hear y'all. What's wrong with you? And I'm just not, I didn't like that either. She then goes to her parents, Jennifer goes to her parents and says, I want to quit running. And they're like, no, you don't. And she's like, girl, yes, I do. And so she does. She comes back and tells Khalil, and he's like, okay. You still my ride or die, though? And I'm like, okay, we could consider maybe her feelings. I know you can't walk, but let's think about her. Anyway, girl, so we at dinner. Anissa is going back and forth with the police, the inspector about Black Lightning and how he's a champion. And, you know, the police are trash and all of that, girl. And then she gets up abruptly and leaves the table and says, I got to go. Thank you for dinner. You know, nice to see you. Have a great one. Then she goes back and beats up the drug dealers. And what was strange to me is that she walked over to the drug dealer, one of them, and he was breathing. But then she checked his pulse, and I'm like, but he was breathing. And then she calls 911. And I'm like, I mean, yes, they probably need an ambulance, but he was breathing, though. Confused. Anyway, Black Lightning pops into, well, okay, before. There's apparently this, what do you call it, girl, bar that 2 Bits hangs out in. So Scooter walks in, you know, and tells 2 Bits the block is hot. They looking for you, blah, blah, blah. And 2 Bits is like, and so, but then Black Lightning pops in and 2 Bits is like, okay, so listen, this would be my 3rd strike. They're going to give me 30 years. By all means, please. And I'm like, oh, so you was talking tough with Jefferson. But okay, fine, sure. Be fake. Anyway, all in all, girl, 2 Bits was hilarious to me. He reminded me of 2 Chainz, but he was like, I know you're going to knock me out and call the police. Could you not call the police? And he talked Black Lightning into not calling the police. And he's like, before you knock me out, because I absolutely know you're going to knock me out. Can I get this picture? And I'm like, how you going to get a picture of a man that you can't see his face? Whatever. And Black Lightning knocked him out. It was hilarious. Let me see. So Tobias' sister, Tori, done come into town, and I've seen her before. I've seen her on something, but I didn't look it up. And the first thing she says, how we going to kill Black Lightning? And I'm like, slow down, Tori. Put your bags away, get settled into the guest bedroom, and then we'll talk. Calm down. In the meantime, girl, Black Lightning now has electric vision. And, let me see. The sidekick, he lying. he lying because I believe he saw like a Nissa on the film, on a video or something, and told Black Lightning he ain't seen it. I don't know what's going on over there with him. But he's sneaking and carrying on, and it's on my nerves. But, where am I trying to go? Okay, so Anissa, she and her new girlfriend, I'm like, girl, you can't jump from one to the other. You got to have time to find yourself. You already done cheated on this other one with this one, quiet as it's kept. You know, not cheating, but you was cheating in your heart. You wasn't cheating with your body, but you was cheating in your heart on this other girl. And it's just not coming together for me. But, so they out and about or whatever, and these guys walk up and they hate lesbians, I don't know. And they push Asian Bay, and it was just a lot going on. But Anissa, like, beat them up, I guess, or whatever. And so the sidekick eventually comes out to where they were. They're no longer there, but where they were, with a pump action shotgun. And I'm like, what is going on? And then we see Anissa somewhere, honey, on a couch, I guess back in the club or something, with an ice pack on Asian Bay's head. And I'm like, what all this? I'm confused, confuzzled, flummoxed, smeckledorfed. Oh, girl, I done scrolled. I took 3 sets of notes on one, like, continuous. Who cares? Anyway, so Tobias' sister comes up with the idea to make everybody hate Black Lightning. So Tobias then sends Khalil a bunch of video games and Carrying On, and then he pops up in his room and says, Black Lightning also ruined my life, and blah, 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 trying to, plant the seeds of hate. Of course it's going to happen. And then, to make things worse, Khalil's spinal cord is completely severed, so he will never walk again. And I asked my mama, because I don't know, I ain't been to medical school. I was like, they can't just glue it back together? And she said no, so it's a shame. Truly a shame. So, at one point, Scooter called Lynn, his wife, neuroscience, and was talking to her, and she got off the line real quick, and I was like, rude, real rude. But then she called back and said she was sorry, and I'm just like, I'm tired of going back and forth with y'all. I'm real tired. Then Scooter gets a phone call from Bernard's daddy saying, Bernard is out here looking for drugs. And I'm like, Bernard! I ain't got no sense. He done been out here looking for drugs. The daddy done got pistol whipped. It's a lot going on. So Black Lightning goes in, and I'm like, why can't people connect? Every time y'all call Principal Scooter, Black Lightning show up. We ain't putting these pieces together, but okay. So Black Lightning goes in there, beats up everybody, and carries Bernard out the building. Let's see. Yeah, and that was like the whole show. Let me run here and see if this shirt's in here. If not, girl, I'm going to lose my mind. I'm going to lose it. Just the whole mind, gone. Like, comment, subscribe, all the things the YouTubers say. And I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace.